Some experts agree that while parents can and should be friendly towards their children, as well as fun to hang out with them, at the end of the day, they are still parents and need to accept their role as parents and not as a friend. Children need boundaries, roles, and guidance. However, developing friendship with your child or children based on how you respond to, love, guide, and of course, have fun with them. But remember, you need to be a parent always, especially when they are much younger, because they need that guidance. Hello everyone, welcome back to Ifechi family. This video today is inspired by some parents, especially mothers, who refer to their children, and most of the time their girl child, as their best friend. I think that's an error. You cannot be referring to your child as your best friend when you are married to their father. There is a story that came up recently where a mother kept referring to her child, her daughter, because she's an only daughter, as her best friend, because she had a daughter and she had others who are boys. She kept referring her as her best friend while she was young, and then growing up and became a teenager and became an adult child. It caused a big problem because when she wants to relate with her daughter, she will always remind her, remember, I'm your best friend. Emotional blackmail comes into it. Oh, remember, I'm your best friend. You don't do this to me. You don't deny me this. You don't do that. And there was a problem because the father and the mother are not saying the same thing, because the mother always refers to this girl as my best friend, and the girl grew up that way. There was no relationship like mother and daughter relationship. You're always reminding her when she refuses or denies her anything. She always blackmails her by saying, remember, I'm your best friend. So we have to be very careful. In as much as we have to have fun and relate with our children and care for them, they are not our best friend. Your child should not be your best friend. Your spouse should be your best friend. You should love your children, care for them, but please let us avoid the word my best friend. According to a clinical psychologist, Adolph Brown, there are 4 F's to use in parenting. The first F is fairness. Be fair in raising up your children. Be fair with them. Things have changed a lot. Even from the time I raised up my own children in the 80s and 90s to now, a lot have changed. So you have to be fair. In as much as you don't have to go with the flow and let them do what they like, you have to be fair in your reasoning in bringing up children. Don't even think of, how you were raised up yourself, because if you use that method, it will not work. The second F is firm. Be firm with your children. When you say something, mean it. So that means, be firm. Don't let them see you as somebody that they can just, say something or do something or throw a tantrum and you let go. Apply reasonable firmness in raising up your children. The third F is flexible. In as much as you're firm, also be flexible. When you see that something is not working, change it. Don't stick with it and say, it has to be this way. No, it will be helpful to be flexible in raising up your children. Flexibility in everything you do. Parents, be flexible. Work with your spouse and agree on things on how to raise up your children, but be flexible. Review things and change if it's not working out. Let it not be, oh, this is the rule, we are sticking by this rule. No, no, no. Be flexible. Number 4F is fun. Have fun with your children. Don't always be that kind of parent or parents that they'll see and they'll run away and they will not say things or be themselves around you. Have fun with them. Having fun with your children is a big deal, to be quite honest. Have fun with them. Let them be relaxed around you. You know, do things with them within reason. Have fun. Let them see you as somebody they can come to at any time. So these are the 4 F's suggested by the clinical psychologist Adolph Brown. But I want to add an extra F to it. And that extra F is focus. Focus. Be focused in raising up your children. Take care of yourself so that you have the energy to care for your children. Don't live through your children. Meet your own needs and don't live through your children. Support and give your children the skills to solve their own problems, especially as they get older. Avoid being a helicopter type of parent or mother, because sometimes it's mainly the mothers that do all this running around. They want to be a helicopter. They want to go there now and zoom back and this and that. Be focused. Look after yourself as well as your children, because if you keep running after them and you're not looking after yourself and you break down, that's when there's big problem. So be focused. As a mother, I'm talking about mothers more now, because from my experience, it's mothers that want to multitask. They're doing this, they're doing so many things at a time. And they're not resting, they're not relaxing, they're always on the go, running around their children. Of course, especially when they're younger, you have no choice than to do that. But as they get older, start engaging them in things. Don't say, oh, they're not going to do it properly. Let them not do it properly. It's better for them not to do it properly, and then you teach them or you correct them. And before you know it, they will get it and they will start doing things properly. But if you keep wanting to do it yourself because you're in a hurry, I don't want to waste time, or they're not going to do it the way I want it, you are going to break down at some point. So try and engage them. And they love it when you engage them at a younger age. They just love it.